Before I get let you go, Martin, I got to ask you about your memoir, which I am very excited to read, by the way, Beyond the Uprights. Talk to me about the book and just putting everything out there for everyone to read, for all the fans to read.
Right. No, it's been something that was a long time in the making. I'm from Argentina originally, and I got a chance to live the American dream to win a Super Bowl. And most people thought, okay, that's the book. You're a South American that won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But there's so much in the middle of it, and a lot of it, with family. I had a very abusive father that I speak about because what I want the book, and just to clarify, I want to make sure people don't read the book and say feel sorry for me because
Yeah.
everything that I lived it made me a better person and made me a better father. It made me what not to do with my kids. So I want to make sure that if somebody reads the book and realizes I need to break this, and I want somebody to realize it sooner than when I did. I didn't realize how bad it was until I had my first son. When Nico was born, I love that kid so much that you're thinking like, how can I ever do what my father did to me? So that's when I talked to my brothers and we made a pact. We got to break this. We haven't spoken to them since because we just don't want that type of abuse around our families. I have 3 kids. My brother Santiago has 2 kids, so we don't want that around our kids. So that's what the book's about. But there's a lot of good stuff too about the Super Bowl. There's a lot of quotes. Obviously, Tony Dungy did the forward, which
Yeah.
I couldn't be
How cool
happier.
is that?
And that is the coolest thing. I mean, just took one phone call, Coach Dungy. Sure, I'll do it right away. He's the guy that made us all better people. He wanted us to be great football players, but he cared more about what we were off the field than we were on the field, and he's changed my life. And I always tell him, you kind of ruined it for me because you were my first NFL coach, and then from there I was very much gauging everybody to Tony Dungy. So it's like nobody's going to live up to that. So
Right.
awesome guy, and then a lot of my teammates too. To hear quotes from like a Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, Mike Allstott, those type of guys, leaders, Hall of Famers, Brad Johnson. To me, it's an honor for them to speak the way they spoke about me in my book, and because it showed that type of team that we had. We had an awesome team. I love that team, and those guys, we all loved each other.